Mic check, mic check. There we go. Okay. Welcome, viewers. Let me get rid of this ad or so I can see what people are saying. Cool. Nice. All right. Let me turn my music down a little bit so I can not be yelling at y'all. There we go. That's better. All right. Page Turner. Whoops. That's new. Okay. So tonight, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put some color on Kofi. Last night I did this whole thing with the plants and the wood there, and that's gonna be some serious color. All right. So okay, let's see here. Let's find some layers to work with. Oops, there we are. What did I grab? His shirt? Okay. What's this over here? What happened over there? Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's just the white for his glasses. All right. Now, this should be under my pencils. So let's just actually get a little closer. Might as well. Okay. Now, last night I couldn't hear the music in the playback, so I assumed that you guys couldn't hear it either. And so I just went ahead and said, I have my music in my ear, and I'm just gonna let my voice and the images do the work. And then I got slapped with a copyright issue because every single song I listened to showed up on the YouTube feed. So it muted my video. But I think I'm good because I went ahead and just took all the music off of the video. So it said I wasn't in any kind of trouble, but you know, it was unexpected. Got to be careful with that. If you're new to the art stuff on my channel, take a look at. I got some links to my DeviantArt page, which is needs some TLC. I haven't put anything new on there in a while. I don't have any finished pages to throw on there yet. Well, I do, but I've just been kind of like low on my maintenance and high on my output. So I've been doing a lot of work, but I haven't been as diligent about uploading the work I've been doing to my DeviantArt page. But it's there. I got a Patreon page if you're interested in supporting the cause. It's based on completed projects, not like just contributions. But eventually, heck, if I can get enough people to care about my artwork, I could quit my job. But that's like a kind of a pipe dream at this point. Oh wait, I forgot something. Something very important. Let's see here. Yeah, the strokes help. The stroke helps for coverage. There's a black line around all my work, around like at least the paint, and it helps separate the layers and stuff. It's just kind of a useful thing. It helps me see where I got paint everywhere I need to have paint. I do eventually want to get a webcam. I technically have one, but it's on my laptop, and I think I probably have to connect it to my computer in order for the webcam feed from my laptop to show up with what I'm doing on my PC. So I'm thinking about just next payday investing in a regular webcam and figuring out where I'm going to mount it and getting the right angle. Because the person I saw, which inspired me to get a webcam, she does this kind of thing on her Twitch channel, but she has a different setup. She works in Manga Studio, and I got a chance to see that interface. It reminded me a lot of Photoshop, which was cool. But also, like, I think she's using a Wacom. I don't know that she's drawing on the screen like I am. I think she's using a Wacom tablet. It's her posture that lets me think that. Um, she had so many followers and people on her comment thread. I didn't want to ask her a question. I figured it would take like 20 minutes for her to even see it. And so I just kind of watched for a while and tried to figure out exactly how her setup was running. But she had a mic with a spit filter and the whole 9 yards. And then the way she was situated in her setup, she's drawing out of the view of the camera, almost like she's gaming. But I kind of change position depending on what I'm doing. If I got to get closer, I get closer. And so I don't know if a web camera would do me any good because my head is down, like I'm drawing on on a piece of paper, like I'm literally drawing on my screen. So I'm thinking I could put the webcam off to the side and it will be a side view. But I'm so overweight, like, well, I'm fat, so I don't know. I just feel like it would be kind of porky looking. I don't know. I'm also extremely self conscious. Let's get in there and take a look. If you are curious about what I'm listening to while I work, it's on my Spotify. And it's my name. You can just search Spotify and you can listen to my playlist. It's called To and Fro, and it has things I listen to while I'm in the car. Even though technically I'm not in the car, I'm still kind of moving. I have a lot of playlists. Sometimes it's just one album or like every artist. Like I have a Kanye West playlist, which is all the Kanye West albums I like. You know, I got another interesting follower on Twitter today, and I'm convinced that people who are like really professional have some sort of like automatic thing that they turn on that follows certain people based on keywords. This guy has like a bunch of financial blogs or something, which I don't know how I triggered his attention, but I can't tell. Let's have a look here. Looks like we got plenty of good coverage. And see, this is where the stroke kicks in because sometimes it's hard to see where you don't have actual coverage. But with the stroke, you can see it really well that you don't have the right amount of paint or whatever, and where you want it to be. Like, and those little bits of issues become glaring if you don't fix them. That's why a lot of people will use the selection tool. But I like the manual process of going in there and doing the colors. It takes a little while longer, but it's more rewarding personally. I don't necessarily I wouldn't want to discourage someone from using the selection tool. But in my experience, the selection is so imprecise that you end up doing a lot of the same amount of work to clean up your areas where you didn't get the proper amount of selection. Oops, wrong button. I wonder what's. Oh, no wonder. Give me that one. That's a better brush. Okay. Okay. Let's get a closer look. That'll do. I have yet to set up my freaking pen to do the little extra things I wanted to do. That's my fault. Okay. Oh, whoops. It's also important to point out that the actual size of this book is going to be fairly small, more the size of a pocket novel, like a manga book, than it is an actual physical comic book. So it won't be the 8.5 by I want to say 8 by 10 that a comic book is. This will be more like 5 by 7 or something like that, or 5 by 8. So everything will tighten up. So little tiny blemishes in color, when it gets reduced, the pixels will squeeze together and it'll make it a little tighter. So the color will be better even when it goes to print. I will be nervous while I wait for a print copy to show up, like my proof, to make sure it's all good. I just love having my keyboard at the ready. When I drew my Fujitsu tablet, the keyboard is covered, and it's hard to get your hotkeys going with the light pen keyboard. Hmm. I could put the camera behind me, but I don't know where to put it behind me. Maybe I'll get a GoPro, put it on my forehead, and periscope or something. That'd be kind of interesting, I guess. I gotta ink the window seal more, so it'll cover up the bleed over of the blue pants, and we'll lose the buildings behind them too when we erase some of that ink stuff. Oops, hold on. I did not share my stream. Oh, that's fine. Actually, I think his lips are the same color. His skin. I haven't really changed his lip color. I don't know. I might figure out something for his lips. Maybe a different shade when I go through it again with paints. Because this is only the first layer of color. This is like a base layer of color. Once everything is painted on this page, I got to go back in and give it some depth. It's a little flat right now. So this is just the beginning of the color on this page. Certain values are created because of the inks, but the rest of the value has to be in the color. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Maybe I'll just clean up Fiona and then go in there and do some more color on Fiona, Simon, and Kofi. That's interesting. That's okay though. I can get that figured out later. I'm really thinking about flattening this image or at least merging some of the layers so it's a little less cluttered as far as my layers go. I got a lot of layers on this page. Ooh, that's loud. Mm-hmm. You running it now. I should email little brother and ask him if I can just play their music while I get permission to play their music while I draw. That would be dope. I have no idea how to get that done though. I mean, I guess I could just email their contact guy, but I mean, come on now. The odds of them getting a response and everything like that and letting me do it are super slim. But it would be dope. To all hell the honorable. Microphone phenomenal. To all hell the honorable. Microphone phenomenal. Now I don't know if you can see my. Oh, did I freeze? Oh no, just a delay. Okay, but no one's asked, so I'm not going to explain it again. How I don't use a selection tool. Instead, I use a what I call is making stencils. It's on one of my older videos if you're curious about how that works. It's really basic, nothing special about it. Just an idea I had while I was in Photoshop class. And so far, it's worked out for me. I just the new layer comes in underneath the old layer so that I can just draw underneath instead of, and that keeps me from using selection tool so much. So I'll make a layer, move it below the last layer, and all the other layers, of course, too. So this is just a belt buckle. And now if I want, I can just hold the mouse down and there you go. And it's already in there. Super done. And I don't even need to give that the FX, but I will. Nothing changes. It means I got full coverage. Alright, now let's do my whites. I feel like that, I don't know what that color was. Oh no, it's different. It's not white for sure. There's white. Alright, now. And that's why Simon's face looks like that right now. See it? That's what that is. So if I turn Simon's colors back on, and we can see Simon needs a little help there with his shirt. So let's see. It's above the skin. Let's select it. And we must not have got very close when I did this. So let's get this sorted out since we're here. Oh, that's underneath the jacket. So I have to erase the jacket to get that cleared up. But this, yeah, I thought so. Hey, look at that. Hmm. Wow, Simon must have been in a really big hurry at night. Gosh, that's really bad. Well, I'm here now. And you're never finished, so. Never finished with Photoshop. Oh yeah, I did this pre-inks. That's why the color's so missed. Because I colored first and then inked the lines, which was a horrible mistake. And you can see what the penalty for that is. Wow, look at all this down here. You can see Fiona's not cleaned up either. She was also painted pre-ink. I guess it's like fixing it in post. Oh wow, that's a lot of extra cloth over that belt too. Yeesh. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Hmm. Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot of neglect right there. Wow. Oops, wrong one. There we are. Now this is harder to do if I go on to the next phase and start changing the colors. I gotta do it now while I have all my base colors, because then when I select the color, it's the correct color and not like a slightly altered one. Let's see here. Now I think though that Simon's shirt might be where we're at here. Huh. It's there and there. Wait, what am I? Oh, I'm erasing shirt right now. All right, let's go to skin. Clean that skin up. A little cleaner, a little better. Where's that tie? Okay, let's get that tie out of there. Yeesh. EPMD and Keith Murray. That's right. I play the hits. Mm. Ooh, that's ugly down there. That is. Ooh. Yeah, I think I turned the inks on and turned the pencils off and never went in and made the adjustments because this is like really messy. Live and learn. All right, let's see here. Well, this might take up a lot of my time tonight. Whoops. That's why there's no color underneath some of these erasing because there's no the lines were in different places when I first painted this. I don't know what I was thinking. Probably thinking I should make my life more difficult. That's what I was thinking. Mm, mm, mm. Oops. No, actually. Hmm. Where's the buckle? It's not there. I doubled up on something. Let's see. Maybe it's the. Hmm. Nope, not that. Not that. Oh, it's this. There it is. Thought so. Okay. Actually. Okay. Now, Oh, hand tool. There it is. Yeesh. So bad. That might be why all these layers turned off. I wasn't ready for this yet. Oh well, tonight's tonight then. Oh yeah, I did do a lot of cleanup work on this, especially on his legs. That's right. Oops. Wow, it looks so much darker on the feed than it does on my actual screen. All right. I got too much shirt. You know what though? I think it'll be fine. Whoops. Hmm. I like that. Besides that, Wednesdays, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt. Alligators. I wanna see the inside. I'll see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, why you punching in my face? Play position. Will they bite me next? Look at the man eye. Big man that never tried, so we roll with him. We stole with him. Hmm. They depicted me the boss, of course. Make the world go round. Who goes now? Let's see. Aha. Ah, better. Interesting. Huh. What is up with that? Wait a second. Oh, I know what that is. The fill levels. Let's try it now. There it is. It should be below everything. Nice. Okay, that's better. Oh, whoops. Hmm, hmm, a little cleaner. There we go. Let's erase some more of this suit. I will never make this mistake again, I'll tell you that much. Ouch, look at that. Let's back out a little bit. A little, oh, nope, not done yet. Funkmaster Flex Love Bug Star Ski. Like you thought I would, and it's all good. If you don't know, now you know. Yeesh, man, that's, let's save real quick. Oh man, okay, 11. I got a lot of work to do before I can start embellishing, so you know what, I'm gonna call it right here. 'Cause I'm still not done fixing up from inking or painting before I was finished inking. Look at that. I mean, it looks a little bit tighter, but still, the fingers over here are still messed up. Right here's a mess. Yeah, a lot of stuff I gotta get in here and fix. All right, did I save? I saved. All right, so hmm, there it goes. Cool. All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna call it for the night, and I will see you guys on Monday because it's the weekend coming up. All right, guys. Take care.